Hey, this is Dave Stahlman. We're doing some good math here. What we want to do is find a matrix to represent this figure, then find a matrix that we can multiply by the figure in order to rotate this 90 degrees. So let's begin by representing this figure in a matrix. If we have points A, B, and C, we can do rows that represent the coordinates. So A is at 0, 0, B is at 5, 0, C is at 5, 2. Okay, this is going to be our A matrix. Now, if we rotate this 90 degrees, this figure, the origin, is going to stay at the same spot, so A prime is going to be at 0, 0. This point at 5, 0 is going to rotate up to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So B prime will be at 0, 5. And then point C will rotate this way to this position. So C prime becomes -2 and up 5. Okay, so there is our new figure rotated 90 degrees. All right, so if we want to represent our figure in the new position, the A value would be at 0, 0, the B coordinate would be at 0, 5, and the C coordinate would be at -2, 5. We want to find a matrix that we can multiply in the front here that will allow us to rotate the image 90 degrees. Okay, so let's figure out what's happening. In this picture right here, in our pre-image, we have an X and a Y coordinate, and when it rotates, it looks like they switch, and it looks like the this value becomes negative. Okay, all right, so let's see what we can do. I'm going to focus on this term right here because point C has two different numbers, two different non-zero numbers, and that's going to help us. If we want to make an equation for this number, this is element 1, 3, so we're going to do row 1, column 3, and because there's two numbers in this column, there have to be two numbers in this row. The first number is a mystery. We don't know what that is, but it's going to be multiplied by 5. And then the second number is a mystery, but we know that's going to be multiplied by 2, and it has to equal -2. So what can we plug into these mystery locations to make this equation equal? I'm thinking 0 and -1. So I'm going to plug a 0 and a -1 in here. Let's do the same calculation for element 2, 3. So that's going to be row 2, column 3. So there's going to be a mystery number times 5 plus a mystery number times 2, and it has to equal 5. So to me, it looks like this is going to have to be a 1, and this is going to have to be a 0. So 1 and 0. Now I apologize. I realize that I've gone off the screen here, so I'm going to make a little adjustment. And there we go. So hopefully that will get you straightened back out again. Sorry about that. All right, so anyway, this is our 90 degree matrix. Let's test it. In your calculator for the class, you should have a the matrix program, and what we're going to do is go into the matrix and enter matrix A is our original pre-image, so it looks like a 2 by 3, and it's 0, 5, 5, 0, 0, 2. And then we're going to go back to matrix and we're going to edit. This is our B matrix here, and that's our rotation 90, 0, oops, it's a 2 by 2, and it's going to be 0, -1. All right, I'm going to start over. 0, -1, oops, 1, 0. Okay, and I got the completely wrong matrix. Let's do that again. Matrix, edit B, 2 by 2, and it's going to be 0, negative 1, 1, 0. Now with those in there, we can go to Program, we can do our matrix plot, and we should see that our original figure is here. We did indeed rotate it to the next position. All right, thanks.